Alright.
Let's go, Svenray. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so...
Let's go, Svenray.
Yeah, if you guys want to explain it, go for it.
For the, for context... What's up?
Svenray is playing.
Yeah, it's been a week since we played. We're remembering the controls.
No,
Sven's
we're just as
played.
good as from last time.
What?
We're just as good as last time.
Yeah, honestly.
So...
Oh, fuck. How do I run?
L3.
Jesus Christ, Blake! What the fuck? I think something's wrong. It hurts too much.
I'm not dead within 15 seconds?
Wow, you did better than me.
You're gonna have a baby.
Right.
Right, okay, calm down.
You're still getting
Left?
Left.
Left.
Go
Head.
bad. Yes.
Left? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I did okay for a brief period of time.
Yeah, you know it's there.
You got 2 new holes.
Oh, good.
Well, then she just leaves it there. Oh, by the way, her name's Marta?
Marta.
Apparently we were supposed to know that a long-ass time ago.
Yeah.
Apologies for being stupid.
So she's coming that way, right?
Fuck! Jesus Christ, Blake!
What's the question?
What the fuck? I
I have
think
no
something's
idea.
wrong.
It's a demon.
It hurts too much.
So going this way, left, right?
Lay down.
Left again.
It grew in like a day.
Shit!
Okay.
Blake! God, give me voice! God, guide my hand! God, give me voice! God, guide my hand! God, give me voice! God, guide my hand! God, give me voice! God, guide my hand!
Well, this is how my story ends.
I know.
Hey!
Oh. Never mind, that went somewhere completely different.
It was completely random.
I liked my idea better.
Eat my joke,
I
Marta.
thought she was going to get hit by lightning.
Fuck your God!
Good job, Lynn.
I agree, Lynn.
Yeah, the night would not help me.
There we go. Okay, so
See more of the dust storm.
Yeah, I mean,
we're just gonna hustle.
this is not way too bad.
So, okay, this is really annoying how you're obscuring my vision, woman.
It is the most obnoxious
She said
fucking
a
thing
path?
in the world.
I know
Yeah,
you're
we're
severely
okay.
pregnant.
So, that sun don't look too good. I'm gonna
No.
be totally honest.
Nothing about this looks great, but yes, that sun in here.
It's getting worse!
I know you're all severely pregnant, but I'm gonna have to find shelter.
It's like the whole world burnt!
We'll actually watch from
Yeah.
Okay, so either right or left. Yeah, that's fine. I can't imagine they're actually expecting me to find her out. It's probably to go a certain distance and
That patch of tree is not gonna work for me.
Nope.
Well, you know what? I'll consider it okay that I got that in 2 shots.
Yeah, that was excellent.
That was pretty good.
Look at me. I'm actually playing a game. Mother.
Oh! Shit! Blake!
This is the baby.
Yeah, she's coming soon!
Coming soon.
Wait, did it say coming to or coming soon?
Coming soon.
Okay.
There! The chapel! We can take shelter!
Yeah, the chapel's a great idea.
Wait, yeah.
What?
I don't know. Couldn't tell us what was supposed to be looking at.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was like a card or something.
Yeah, it is a card.
Okay, how do I view this?
Touchpad.
Touchpad.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yay.
then
The same.
The world is on fire, the baby was coming. Impossible, child. Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
God damn, man. Hold
None of this
still.
is my fault.
I seriously think that the hallucinations literally made us walk around for 9 fucking months.
yeah.
It's not the only possibility.
Okay.
Now, I just want to take a moment to say something, by the way. I know all of you are happy that me and Mike Sean's
Cold.
lovely voice in the back. say chocolate silk voice.
Jesus!
It's getting worse.
Shut up, Mr. Dark Souls.
So yeah. This is some.
I'm about to shove you off the couch.
I'm about to stop one.
No, you're not.
No. I can finish this.
Come on, Lynn. We have to get inside.
A whole episode.
This is a very nice
Something I have not done in a long time.
You know, not since his quickest 10 minutes ever.
My quickest 10 minutes ever?
Quickest 10 minutes.
I was half expecting to just get like raped by something right there.
Well, that's what we thought was going to happen with Val.
Is there anything in here?
No.
Now, honestly, I would not put it past Val to do a little bit of raping.
Where are
That's
you
what I
going?
thought was going to
What?
happen.
Where am I supposed to go?
Back in?
Back inside.
Back
There
inside?
was a
And
way.
then go left.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not left. There's a right. Don't left now.
What,
No.
through there?
Through the door.
Through the door and to
This?
the right. You never looked to the right.
No, I didn't.
There is only a left.
There's inexperience. Oh, okay. So we're back in torture room.
Oh, that's a great bed to use. You should use that.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're actually this stupid.
I was born on a torture rack,
Is anybody
Oh,
going to
shit.
wonder where the woman's body went?
Shit,
and I
shit,
turned
shit.
out okay.
You need to lie down.
I can't do this.
You can. You
Well, you got no
can do
choice.
this.
Oh, God.
It really does suck. No pills.
Something's wrong.
No shiny medical things.
Just keep breathing.
Feels like
shit.
something's wrong.
Literally everything's wrong.
Ah!
Did she breach?
It hurts too
Terms
much.
are?
I know, baby. I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Earlier than I'm supposed to or something.
Trying to
Oh,
hold that for
fuck.
like...
Fuck! Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, when it turns around.
Push!
Now we got a
That
baby.
is the quickest birth I've ever seen.
Popped right out.
We're gonna lose her, aren't we?
She's bleeding to death.
Yeah, we're losing her. Yep, she's dead.
There's nothing there.
What?
Oh, Jesus God.
Great, now I'm stuck with
Lynn!
the baby.
Lynn!
Nothing there?
Was she talking about he's hallucinating the baby?
Oh my god, is he really?
Lynn! No!
Let's not worry about theory crafting for the meantime. Let's deal with the fact that we just lost our life.
Lynn!
That shadow just popped in.
Yeah, I thought that too. I thought someone was with us or something.
I did too. I thought,
You think so?
no, the shadows are just.
Yeah.
I think you're right, but I don't think we're supposed to see that yet. No? Wow.
Dude, calm down.
You need to get that baby clean.
How do you propose I do that? Just wipe it off with my shirt?
Yes!
You know that bucket of blood? That'll work.
Oh, cool. Cleansing. Baptism by blood.
Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised
We
the Christian
are.
school would allow a production
Okay.
We,
Right?
cheek kiss.
So, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
of that. You're gonna
Or
die
else
in
what?
like 2 minutes.
Guess who's here?
I got you again.
Okay, man.
Oh, something off.
I just realized this is our first time actually
Taking
seeing
care of my
being-
children,
What an antagonist.
but yours. I am powerless again. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all?
Your knife around.
Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one.
Good voice though.
There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel.
Okay.
I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
Yo.
Okay.
Stay there. Not
Baby's
Hurry, baptize the baby while it's still fresh.
Okay,
Wow.
so
I'm so glad I'm not having a child.
Are you in different clothes, or are we just getting a better look at them now that you're carrying the child?
I had a feeling this would be something.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah.
So, presumably Val may or may not be alive. Also, apparently Val's a dude?
I don't know.
So touchpad, right?
Yes, touchpad.
Papa.
Yep.
The priest dies. He didn't have to do anything. You were a child. Nobody could expect anything of you. None of this is my fault.
This guy is fucking batshit crazy.
Okay, so there should be one
You
more.
film Lynn?
Possible, but unlikely.
No.
No, she
She did. Look
did,
down. See if you're... Can you see? Yeah, you can see the child.
Oh, it got cleaned off.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our way out of here? Oh yeah, first off, this
door, I
dude's
guess.
still here.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Right?
Left.
I think you can see this.
And I'm gonna assume just the
Yeah.
Fair assumption.
So
What?
We never found out the source of the white light.
We did not. That
We
is
need to
true.
find a lot of shit out, okay?
yeah, I feel like there needs to be some exploring after this.
Oh,
We're
that
not
person.
done yet.
Yeah, so that dude, I guess you could say that guy's really hung.
Flip on night vision, see if you can tell who that is, or if it's just a random.
R1, right?
No, R3.
We're in the bottle.
Oh, is it the...
It's a girl.
It's just some woman.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured it'd be random.
I actually can't sprint on this part.
Oh my god.
What?
Is this the end?
I think we're coming close at least.
We're coming close. We may have gotten through the last, like, action sequence.
I think dodging Marta might have been one of the last.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... I'm not just seeing this, right?
No.
We got bodies.
Yeah, lots of bodies.
This is gonna be the last file.
Yeah, we saw that.
This is the
A lot of shaking.
the Hecacockles well.
It is.
This is gonna be the last file that, actually stays here as opposed to...
She's gonna be okay. You have her. She'll get to grow up. She'll do everything she was born to do.
Okay.
This guy makes no fucking sense.
He's talking to someone who he's going to give the child to. You have her. She's going to grow up to be born with
So
her.
I'm gonna guess Father Goth just kind of went and killed everyone.
Either that or he told them.
Well, the sun is just doing its own thing.
Okay.
The sun was the bright light all along. Oh shit.
That was not surprising.
Do you
Look
saw
down.
the baby?
Hey, Blake.
Oh, look up again. In case you're...
Try to find me.
Yeah. There's papers over there. See if you can see what those
No.
are. No, those are just the random papers that have been strewn
I
about.
assume
Come over here.
You'd presume so.
we're, do I have to go over this way?
You'd probably have to go into that cafeteria.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Fuck.
Well lit hallway, dark spooky cafeteria.
Excellent.
Probably in the back section over to the right.
Back section over there. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
where
the
the
door's
open door
open.
is.
Where it gets
Why?
even darker.
Why?
What do you mean? Actually, it's more well lit
It
inside
is.
there.
True.
You're
Yeah.
hanging out in the darker section.
So in here?
No,
No.
over to the right.
Right.
the
over to
cafeteria.
right.
Telling me to go where it's dark and...
No, I'm telling you to go where it's
Where the-
brighter. I'm
yeah.
saying you are hanging out where it's dark.
Through here?
Yes, we presume.
Any other open doors?
No, probably in the back, because I think you and her were hanging out back here once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is their place, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, this is their little spot.
Yeah.
Hidey hole.
I'll never let you go. You never let me go. Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
Oh my god, is it saying back because of credits?
We did it!
I am offended.
There better be something
I am
right.
offended.
I played an
After this.
episode.
I'm fucking offended.
Why?
This game made like no sense.
I feel like it would if we actually, like, paid attention.
No.
No.
No, I've
No?
been paying attention. This game makes no fucking
It
sense.
makes no sense.
Like, okay, here's the problem. It's too fucking pretentious.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at the symbolism of fucking Jessica being a demon fighting the priest demon.
Because they literally explained nothing about the white light. Why were we hallucinating about Jessica in the first goddamn place?
What happened to Val?
Why is Lynn
No, no, no.
Where's
pregnant?
Val? Why is Lynn pregnant? How
Why
did
did
she
the
get
sun
that
explode?
pregnant?
Yeah, why did
all
we
the
get in-
birds die? Why did all of the fish die?
Why did we get engulfed by the sun?
Why did Donkey's video, the Jam Pack 2, come true where he's playing that one game and he just dragged the Earth and
Oh my
shoved
God.
it into the sun?
I'm offended by this game. Just because
Okay.
it made like literally no sense. Nothing was answered.
Just so we're clear, if this like cuts away to anything, we're gonna have to shut up because there's gonna be.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it.
I want there to be like a jump scare that leads into an explanation. Because
Yeah.
at least there'd be something. Because right now, this is stupid.
Do you think they're gonna send out a DLC?
They probably will.
I would vote not pay for it because I hate paying to get the story explained.
Yeah, to actually have, like, the ending explained.
This literally makes no sense. Like, is the child real? Was that all in
Yeah,
his
that's the
head?
thing.
Yeah, what was up with that? There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. What?
There's nothing there. Jessica's dead, and yet she's here. Like,
Instrument design, redneck bass.
What does what happened back when they were in elementary school have to do anything with what happened in the game?
Yeah,
Exposition?
maybe, but it doesn't need to be there.
It doesn't.
It makes what it is. It actually weakens the story overall because it means the modern day storyline isn't interesting enough.
Right.
So they had to throw in
Yeah.
another hook, but it winds up not working at all.
My biggest gripe with the game is you have such little interaction with Noth in general.
Yeah.
You see him at the part he slits his throat. You hide in the locker when he tortures the two. Other than that, it's purely like in mentions of other people, and I think you hear his voice in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, he's on the ones over the speakerphones.
But it's like
Val's a more effective. Marta's probably the most effective villain they have because she shows up the much. And even then, I've said in the past, she sounds fucking goofy.
I wish
Yeah,
there was
it's
more like scare scenes where you have to like run away from
I
like
feel
Marta,
like,
like more
overall,
boss type
I
scenarios.
feel like if I played this game again and I played the first Outlast, I would still be more scared of the first Outlast than this one.
Chris is better than anyone else in this game. The Wall Rider was a legitimate threat. I mean, for God's sake, our antagonist killed himself.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we got killed by our technical antagonist by the first game, and we ended up coming on top at that.
yeah, we ended up okay.
I mean, we got the
well,
Wall Rider in us, but...
I was gonna say okay is maybe iffy. Also, the credits might be ending here, so that was short credits.
Yeah, not too much.
Alright, let's see. Dryer?
I agree, Dryer.
Perfect time.
No.
No. No.
Oh
No!
my god.
Are you fucking
All right.
kidding me?
So, Outlast 2, everyone.
Was very disappointing.
Sven played an episode.
I vote we go down to GameStop and force them to give us Prey.
I agree.
Early.
I agree. This was... this game
Okay.
was so
So,
underwhelming.
I've got a question for everyone then. The scale of 1 to 10,
like, are we
this is
talking
what I-
overall?
yeah, like overall, just enjoyment of game, technicalities of it.
I'm gonna go 4.
4.
I'm that underwhelmed by this game.
You Crypto?
As someone who never actually played the first Outlast,
Which you're going to.
I've
Yes.
seen I can
do
be
that.
fine with that.
Fuck yeah.
I've seen a decent amount of it. I know a decent amount of it. I really do enjoy the concept of Outlast and a lot of the shit going on. The Wall Rider is one of the... I love the name of the Wall Rider and I love the execution.
Yeah.
Coming into Outlast 2 with pretty much no experience having played the original, it was very... I'd say 7, because it's got good moments.
I mean, yeah, but that
it falls apart.
I feel like those good moments aren't enough for me to raise it to a 5.
How about you, Anima?
All in all, I'd probably give it like a 6, maybe a 6.5. Okay. It had some pretty good points.
But that that doesn't outweigh everything else that just happened and everything that we've experienced.
But by converse, that doesn't outweigh the entire game as a whole. And overall, the game's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
The gameplay's not that bad. It's not to the point where I'm not enjoying playing it. So that's why I gave it about a 6.
Yeah.
But the story element, it just kind of all over the place.
Story is a big thing to me. I am a serious story whore. That's why. Because this story was there were so many holes in it. I didn't understand a single thing of it. And that's why I gave it a 4. I give it a 4 high enough just because I enjoyed the gameplay. However, the story was absolute shit.
I'm just looking for
What about
to
you?
see what we're
Okay, and it was Revelations. The Cockpocalypse.
The anger and irritation in our voices have woken up our mascot.
But so Sven's rating, which is by the way the only one that matters.
As this is on my channel.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it matters. I'm gonna be a little bit generous.
No, don't be generous. Be true.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm a little more forgiving of the game in general, and I'm usually pretty forgiving with games. It was a good ride. Had some good scares. I know I scare easily, but like some of the stuff was quality.
Oh no, yeah, I remember screaming a lot.
You know, the religious theme to the game was good. It did fall short in a lot of areas where Marta, pretty much after the second encounter, was the same thing.
Yeah.
I remember when we were running around in one of the first villages, and we basically just kind of ran the cart with her.
Yeah.
Her AI is not very smart. She just kind of lazily walks to the right of you, and then it's like, okay, you could just kind of book it, and you sprint faster than her.
Yeah.
So there's no real persistent threat. Like, Walker will run at you, and he'll tear open lockers.
Walker will run at you, he will tear open lockers, he will go around, he will catch you off guard.
He's a 320-pound brick.
Yes, but
basically.
we're talking about a creepy-ass woman with a pickaxe.
And don't get me wrong, like, I still felt pain every single time we got our cock torn off with the pickaxe.
I
But
understand.
at the same
that.
time, that almost cheapens it because it feels like they're relying on that shot.
Yeah.
She doesn't have enough. Like, she has the one from the back and the one from the front.
That's it.
Which was kind of annoying. Like, Walker, he had the neck snap and something else.
He had his neck. You got your neck snapped. I think he broke a couple. No. He might have broken a couple of your bones and then did the neck snap. No, there was the hand.
The hand through the chest. Yeah, he got the.
That was a great one.
But
I do feel like the AI was lacking.
Okay, so my gripes with the game, AI was definitely lacking, whether it was on Villager because it felt super spotty where, oh hey, what's that? A hair's poking out of a barrel? Well, now the entire village knows where you are. And you could basically pull the Bethesda, give someone a blowjob and no one has any idea who you are.
There were some moments.
Marta was really dumb. My other big gripe, which I already voiced, Sullivan Noth was not even close enough to being, like, a presence for a main antagonist.
Val was a bigger antagonist than him.
Yep.
Val was a bigger antagonist, and honestly, when we first met Val, I thought he was going to help you.
I did too.
Until he licked you, and it's like...
Until he licked you, and then it's like...
Hey, you guys speak for yourself.
He did also technically strangle your wife in order to get her to fall asleep.
Tomato.
He looks so... Rody keeps looking at you like this, like he's so interested in what you're saying.
To jump in real quick, to help you with this point of Sullivan Noth, you see torture here?
Yeah.
We're dead in the middle. We don't see Noth until halfway through the files in this game.
Yeah.
And we don't see him again until, like, the second to last one.
Until Dead Prophets.
He is not a factor in this game at all.
He's very much a unseen enemy, and I believe with how much they emphasize with this being Noth's community,
you would see more of him.
Even the villagers don't, like, as far as, like, them coming after you in direct speech, I know everyone mentions him in the notes, because that's just how they talk about him, but even coming after you, they just kind of say they're going to kill you. They don't mention Noth a lot.
They don't mention that we're going to kill you in the name of our father or anything like that.
Yeah,
They just say we're going to kill you.
They mention God, but they don't mention Noth. And don't get me wrong, with usual cults like this, they're one and the same.
Can I also point out that, unfortunately, Wall Rider did not make an appearance.
And we never got an antagonist that felt like that. We got, Hecacopolis,
But he was just more like comedy. I know, Ronan, I know.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah,
You're going to
thank
jump
you,
in and talk about the squealing that Ronan just made. But anyhow.
Thank you, buddy.
But yeah, no, Hecacockles wasn't cool. It wasn't interesting. We know it's the priest.
I
Let's
also
make
feel
that
really
clear.
shafted
Lagerman
that his
or whatever
arms
his name
were
was.
not cocks, they were just arms.
Okay, so
Yeah, no.
nickname was null and void now.
But it's a great
Great
name.
nickname.
That's because we always put together, the son with the many arms that were cocked.
That was like the best part.
That was the best note.
That was
I
the
think that
best
was one of
note,
my favorite
and
parts
if
of
you'll
you said,
excuse
Ray.
me, I believe that was the very first actual
Yeah,
note.
it was. Because I remember when Spencer was like, excuse me? It's like he was like doing something else.
Yep.
Saw the creature. Yep.
Yep.
This is...
My other
A
favorite
creature-
part
wait.
of you was you whispering like a good neighbor.
Oh,
Farm is
episode
there.
1, buddy.
Hold on.
What?
When the blessed music rose inside me and sank me into true sight, where I saw a creature like the burning sun, but with inward rings of teeth. See, we don't see any of that. But some of that actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we heard music near the end,
If that
and
was
we saw true sight, but none of this else makes sense, and it
Yeah.
doesn't... It also doesn't fit with
I
what
was
our
promised
child
Venus.
is.
I feel like if
Oh, we got plenty of that.
here's what I think.
Val.
If the high school scenes were not there, the hallucinations, like if our character could see what she saw,
Yeah.
that would have been really interesting.
I
do you
feel like
mean?
there's an
Like
for,
he actually experienced the same visions that's driving these people to follow Noth's words.
right.
But he didn't. All he saw was some hallucinations of his past, which
Um,
makes no fucking sense.
I feel like for a game that hopped around on trying to tell two different stories in a way, there was a lot left untold.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you try to jump around in a game like this, you lose out on some from both story, and they really lost out on a lot. Hi, Ronan.
Rhoda's just making the cutest faces
But-
at Spenray right now.
So, pros to the game, some good scares. The religious overtone was, in my opinion, it was good.
Too much.
You might think it was a little too much. I think they hit it pretty well.
I have an argument for you.
Okay.
Woohoo.
These.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
These are
verses.
way too fucking long-winded, have nothing to do with anything, and aren't that interesting.
Super long-winded. I will argue that they actually add some depth to the Testament of New Ezekiel cult.
They add a little bit of
But
flavor
not-
and text, but there's too many of them.
There are too many of them.
Too many, too long.
Too many of them, and, like 8 verses per was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, they don't shed any actual light on the actual story.
No, they do not.
Ending leaves some things very... Like, did we actually get eaten up by the sun, or is it something else?
Is
or-
the baby
Well,
really dead, or does it even
let's-
exist in the first place?
Hold on, let's take a quick look.
Yeah.
So we got the Stormfire in the Sky, but this one's specifically titled "She Will Never Die."
She's gonna be
And
okay. You have her. She'll get to grow up.
Who?
She'll do
Who are we
everything
talking
she wishes
to?
do.
The child.
We're talking
talking
about the child.
But to who?
That's the thing. We never get told. He escapes. It is absurdly clear.
Yeah, but
he
it doesn't.
escapes.
But you don't see. Oh
It's the thing they're talking about in that first note.
my gosh.
It's actual Hecacockles.
Do you know what I think?
I
And this
think-
is gonna sound really stupid.
What?
The one who's seeing these videos, the one he's actually
Mm-hmm.
kind of talking to, and all that.
You're gonna say Miles, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
No.
No.
I hope not.
This game takes place, what? A couple years after?
Possibly.
It takes place because Whistleblower and Outlast ran concurrent.
Yeah.
They did.
no.
Yeah.
Whistleblower took because
It took place while Miles Upshur was in the asylum.
no, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
The whole
What's-
ending is looking at Miles.
What? No, I thought the whole ending was literally he gets out to send the info, which is what triggers Miles to go.
He sends. Okay, the Whistleblower starts with him sending the email to Miles.
Wait, that's the start of it?
That's the start of it.
Oh,
He's uploading what causes the downfall of Murkoff.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
The
See,
information
okay.
he's sending out is what sends Murkoff down to the ground.
Do they show that again at the end? Because I've actually seen that come after the ending.
Yes,
They show it again.
I think so.
No, the thing they show at
No,
the
wait.
end is the dude looking at you from the table saying, "Listen, if you click enter,
Everybody's
Murkoff will
fucked."
basically just try to fuck you." Like,
And you still
Everyone
send out
does.
that information.
and then you still click enter. And
Okay.
it ends with the enter press.
It starts with him sending the email to Miles, and then takes place.
Saying, "Listen, people are getting mistreated here.
Yo.
You need to come here."
See, that's
Okay.
what I really liked about the first Outlast. Like, even the Whistleblower was really good because it actually melded with the story and it ran concurrent and made fucking sense. This mess.
Outlast was a 10 out of 10. Whistleblower is one of the best DLCs I've ever
yeah.
seen. I'm just gonna go ahead. I've kept
What's
you guys
the
waiting
number?
for the number.
Yeah, tell me the number. I'm like sitting here like.
7.5.
Wow, really?
There's enough to keep this as a solid game in my mind. It is worth one play. It is worth
one play.
It's worth a rental if you can possibly get away with a rental.
Something like non-sponsored content, GameFly, something like that effect.
Or even if you just wanted to watch somebody play it, at least you.
Also, non-sponsored content, Redbox, if they have it, I don't know if they do. I don't know if they carry things like that.
I don't think they will.
Or ask to borrow a friend's copy or something like that. Do not drop the money on the game right now.
Wait and see if they do come out with the DLC and if the DLC is gonna answer some shit. Because if they come out with the DLC, we're gonna revisit this.
See, of course. Here's the thing. All right, here's the difference between this and Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 definitely left some threads unsure. What happened to the world after RE6? Because it was basically a zombie apocalypse. What's going on with Cress Redfield?
Crass
Redfield. Words are hard today.
Crass Redfield.
Chris Redfield. What the fuck's going on with him? There are questions that aren't answered. Some of those got taken care of in banned footage, and we're getting a free DLC.
Yep. Free story DLC.
Yeah.
We're getting presumably an explanation for Chris Redfield and Umbrella itself.
Yeah. This one, if they do,
there's
have
no
a DLC,
promise of anything right now.
Yeah. Even if they do a DLC, they have a lot of holes to cover.
They have a lot of ground to make up, and it'll be interesting to see how / if they tackle it. But no, I'm holding pretty strong on the 7.5. I can't lean it up to an 8, but I also can't drop it to a 7. Like, it's pretty firm on that.
What do you think, Ronan?
Meanwhile, talking about it, I think I'm going to drop it down by a 0.5 to 6.5, honestly, because I'm thinking back to a couple scenes where it's just miserable. Fucking Anna and I struggling on some of those bullshit scenes. Just
there are some.
Oh yeah, because they're just like they're trolling.
The game is not consistently difficult. There are points where it is like laughably me being like pants shittingly scared of the game. I probably could go back and play it with ease. Mm-hmm. And then like this Marta escape thing. I died once because I was a goddamn idiot, and I thought, okay, well, there's a bed here. Are you going to do something with it? And then I took a pickaxe to the chest.
No, of course you're going to get on the torture bed, dipshit.
But then...
Not an actual
pretty much after, like, right after that, I just kind of ran through the house. It was basically like, oh, hey, turn away from Marta, and then follow this clearly chosen path for you. And then I remember a couple episodes back with these two guys basically getting their dick ripped off by whatever the hell those things were, who, if you take literally one wrong step, you just die. Yep. Like... It was inconsistently difficult, and I hate when games do that.
There was no retrying. It was just you die.
You start the scene again.
Yeah.
Oh, you died toward the end of it?
Nope. All of it.
Oh, there's a loop you can go around? Nope, there's like 5 of them.
Oh, yeah. No, it's,
by the way, they're the size of the ladder.
Oh, by the way, you have to make a precision movement onto a really precise beam. What's up?
I'm going to ask you this.
Okay.
Comparing this to Final Fantasy 15 Chapter 13.
I mean, 13's still 13's...
That chapter.
I legitimately cannot explain anything other than Final Fantasy 15's Chapter 13. It is an abortion. It is an abortion of gameplay. It is an abortion of storytelling. It is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in a game. I'm not joking. It is that bad. It takes everything good about the game and throws it out the window.
However,
and it lasts for way too goddamn long.
I may be overstepping my bounds here right now, but I'm just so pissed about the ending right now that I'm going to say this. I'm probably going to rethink these words later on. You guys can like comment me on this on the shit, and we will talk about it. But I would rather play Chapter 13 again.
You never played this. This is still fun to play.
No, it doesn't matter. Just the fact that the story pulls in my head. At least Final Fantasy 15 made most sense. Especially
not in Chapter 13.
A little bit did.
No.
A little bit.
No.
Yeah.
Even you didn't know about the Emperor, remember?
Well, that was because I didn't give a shit about the Emperor.
We're getting off topic. In any case. Sorry.
Honey, don't forget, he needs the meds.
So yeah, that's our opinions on Outlast 2. It's
not...
If you want to play it, do what we did.
It's not great.
Get one copy, get all your friends together, have a blast with it, play late into the night,
I think
get
this would
drunk,
have been a little more fun if we were drunk.
Dick around with it, it'll be fun.
No, it would have been worse while drunk, because then we wouldn't have the precision movements to make it through some of these.
Well, one of us has to be sober.
Yeah.
Hey, me.
Look at me.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Literally.
I'll fucking do it, because then I get to laugh at you drunken morons.
Right.
That's fair. But no, I can't.
Alright, you know what? I'll raise it to like a 4.5.
I'm not trying to like make a case for you to suddenly bump up to an 8 or something that. But
no, we're all sharing our
But thinking
opinions
back, there were definitely I feel like if they had gone with just the high school or just the village, it would have been a better game.
This game had something very similar to Resident Evil 7 in my mind, where it falls off on the end.
Yeah.
For sure.
But most games are like that. Most horror games are all like, okay, now I'm just getting really fucking irritated that you're in my way.
Yes, and I'm not basically Marta toward the end. Oh,
Yeah.
every single time she shows up, like even on this last part, it's like, okay, well, you're just a fucking inconvenience.
It's just
to
like,
me.
oh my
Yeah.
god, you again? Fuck off. And she dies, like, literally minutes later. There's no
She
point for her
died
to
maybe
come
a
back
minute later.
Chris Walker's death was much better.
Yes, it was, and there was the satisfaction of
There-
him hounding you for the game, and then watching him
But-
die in such a spectacle.
I cannot wait for Crypto to play Outlast. I'm so excited.
We could do that tonight. It'll be
Let's
fun.
do it.
I'll throw this also out real quick. None of the deaths were that fantastic.
No, they weren't.
There's a certain satisfaction to the way Noth died in my mind. Something very simple about it, and kind of the writhing he did.
I feel.
And he just slumps over.
Some form of atonement for that in my mind.
I feel
going
like
with the spiritualism
I
again.
feel
Woo!
like we're going
but-
with spiritualism and supernatural things. I would have felt much better if all of the children that he killed came up from the ground and swallowed him down to hell.
some form of demon baby thing.
Yes.
That would have
We
been.
were
cool.
talking about a demon baby here.
I'm sorry, you have problems with the high school scenes and you think that'd be a good idea?
Well, remember,
That'd
I'm
be
the one who
fucking
flipped.
stupid. I'm sorry.
I know, but at least it would be, I feel like I need something.
I will argue that Marta's death was good though.
I will argue that Marta's death may be good, but it was very, very, very unsatisfying.
It's very unsatisfactory, but the fact that she gets impaled by a cross was kind of handy.
I think that would have been better if it was
Honestly, I think that's stupid. What I was honestly hoping what would happen, this may even be stupider.
take a fucking pickaxe and hit it on her.
No. I was hoping she'd be raising the pickaxe. It looked like they were going for it. I thought that she was going to raise the pickaxe and just get hit by lightning.
Oh yeah, that was
Something
great.
simple about God. Just basically, you could make even
Fuck
more
you.
religious symbolism to like she gets
Fuck
smited.
you, fuck you, and
I
fuck
thought that would have been a better death, but that's
Some form
just
of
my
smiting,
opinion.
yeah. There definitely felt like a. Well, oh, okay, dude.
He is reaching a pitch.
Welcome to being a puppy.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're kind of running long on the interview.
Doesn't matter. I don't fucking care. I mean, for God's sakes, we only recorded like 14 minutes.
Oh wow, okay, we lowballed this by a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Did not realize there was only a little bit left.
We thought there'd be at least a half hour content.
Oh,
However,
yeah. That's
because
what
we
I
were
thought.
expecting explanation.
Yeah. Okay, so to kind of counteract the smiting point and how cool I think it would be, it kind of plays into Papa Noth's sort of thing of God has gone silent.
Okay.
But then
You
still
can't
the
really
cross
just
symbolism.
There's the cross symbolism. However, we have to realize that this is just a giant storm, and this is also a giant fucking pipe.
It was like a firestorm mixed with a tornado, mixed with like.
Everything.
There was some, and
There was so much shit going on.
we don't know how much of that was real. We don't
know what.
We don't know what it is,
I
what's
still don't know
causing
if the baby was real.
I have no clue,
All I
man.
have to say is this: I don't think I love Lynn enough to go through that.
I don't think I do either.
Or is it Jessica? We still don't know. He doesn't know. What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
also feel like maybe we shouldn't have investigated that area at night. Maybe.
You mean like we were never supposed to in the
Yeah.
first place?
What do you mean?
I believe the plan was, even the helicopter pilot was like, hey, do you guys just want to come back while it's daylight instead of like
doing
night?
this now?
Like, no, fuck you.
No, let's make it spooky. It'll be
No.
fun.
It wasn't
and then
fun.
You got Death Baby.
Like the beginning, it was really great, but then
Alright, can
Okay.
someone do me a favor and look up real quick if we're missing something? If there's like, this would be stupid for a
my
game
phone
like
is
this.
in my room. I'll go get it.
Okay. What I'm specifically asking for is if this game is stupid enough to lock explanations behind difficulty barriers, because some games do that, and if this game does that, this is the worst possible game to be doing that.
If it locks it behind a barrier, then I would definitely drop it.
There are a couple. It's not.
Okay, so
it's
what am I
not usually
looking at,
games
just
like
the
that,
plot?
and it's usually just little stingers.
Explanations?
Okay, we're looking to see if changing the difficulty on this game impacts the story,
We're
in a sense.
we're basically saying if there's anything we're missing, if there's any post-game content that gets unlocked by difficulty or anything, and I think that'll be a good wrapping point. We'll basically be saying, okay, did we miss something like that? Obviously, we missed some things, like we didn't know Marta was named Marta, which, whatever, I get, fine.
Okay, so according to the Wikipedia, I can't find anything about that, but what it's saying is that he has a final vision of chasing Jessica through the school before he catches up to her, and the two start praying in the cafeteria freezer, implying that Blake is now permanently trapped in his own mind.
Right.
But
When does that get implied? What?
the sun grows brighter and Blake is engulfed by the light, hinting that he's finally gone insane. Where in the flying fucking flapjacks was that?
No, that what the is that really the conclusion we're supposed to?
That's what it's saying.
I
Okay.
did not make that conclusion.
Okay, and if that's
That is what it's saying.
And if that's the case, why is he talking to someone later saying, you have the baby now, everything's gonna be fine, she's gonna do exactly what she was supposed to. Fuck this game. In this fucking video right fucking now. We're done. We're out. That was Outlast 2.
I said good day, sir.
I said good day.
All
You
right.